Now, it's been a packed weekend full of political activities, and we'll unpack it all. But let's begin with the governing NPP, whose newly launched manifesto has got many talking. The party has in its manifesto pledged to develop the nation, but concerns are already emerging regarding the availability of funds for big-ticket projects like a new harbour and airport for the central region. Now, leadership of service, protecting our progress, transforming Ghana for all. That's how the NPP captions its 2020 manifesto. The 198-page document has 6 main parts. In the first part of the document, the NPP accounts for its stewardship in the past 3.5 years. That is followed by the impact of COVID-19 on the country, then post-COVID-19 recovery. The next part, beyond 2020, accelerating growth and transformation, focuses on the party's policy and promises for the next 4 years. Here are highlights of the launch of the manifesto in Cape Coast.
24 years for Nana.
In 216 pages, the NPP tells the story of how it intends to do more for Ghanaians as it touted its achievements, particularly in the economic and energy sectors over the last 3.5 years. The party, which has been riding on the back of the success of its flagship free SHS policy, is promising to provide wireless internet connection at all senior high schools, universities, and colleges of education across the country.
We will also complete the provision of free Wi-Fi at all senior secondary schools and public tertiary institutions. The process has started. A contract has already been awarded, and ECG is also leveraging its fiber network across the country. And even before the end of this year, we will be starting from the ECG perspective on the tertiary institutions.
Major infrastructure pledges in the document include a new harbour and an airport to be built in Cape Coast.
For the people of Cape Coast, I have good news for you. We are building a new harbour in Cape Coast and a new airport in Cape Coast. It is very critical that we do that. An airport makes a lot of sense in Cape Coast.
2 new psychiatric hospitals will be constructed, with 111 district and regional hospitals to be built across Ghana.
We have Agenda 111, which used to be Agenda 88. We're going to build district hospitals wherever they are none, 102 in all, 2 additional psychiatric hospitals, and 7 regional hospitals.
On governance, the NPP makes a commitment to its pledge of making district chief executives elected on partisan basis. This pledge was abandoned by the government following concerns by civil society organizations. The party says it will continue to finance anti-corruption agencies to deliver on their mandate. In the housing sector, the NPP is promising to set up a national rental assistance scheme in collaboration with the private sector.
If you have a job and we can deduct regularly from your income, under this scheme, the National Rent Assistance Scheme will give you a loan to pay your rent allowance. But we are paying this not to you, but to the landlord. And then we will deduct monthly as you would normally pay.
The NPP is further pledging to restructure the student loan scheme.
All tertiary students will now be able to get the option to obtain a student loan without the requirement of a guarantor.
In the end, the governing party's message is clear. It has already achieved a lot and is now counting on Ghanaians to re-elect them to do more.
You should vote for more for Nana, so that he will provide the leadership of service to deliver on our promises, to protect our progress, to transform Ghana for all.
Well, at that particular launch, former President Kufuor, in a televised